podcast. Enjoy.
Hey, people, this is Renee.
This is Bridget.
And Talisha.
This is Say Book Three Time Zones. So for May's book of the month, we read Love is What You Make It by BriAnn Danae. Now, it's my first time reading her. What about y'all?
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
I think I read a few of her books.
Okay. Because who chose this one then? Was it you?
No,
I
Amy chose
did.
this one.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Because
Yeah, it
this is
was
a second, this is the number 2 book, but it's a standalone as well, right?
Right. That's what it
I think
says
I
on the
read
thing.
I read the first one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, so when this book opened up, I had a flashback almost. It wasn't that bad. To a Alexandria House event I went to. It was like a sip in the dark, a paint sip in the dark. Or after dark or something it was. And men came out slanging it. When we
slanging it just there. Slanging it there.
we were painting, a sex scene. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then so all that just like, whoa.
Wait, you did that?
Yeah, in Houston, like 2017.
There were naked people you were painting?
Girl, no, so we were painting the thing was a scene that we were supposed to paint, and we were shown what to paint and how to paint step by step. However, there were also men butt naked, sorry, Bridget, and they rocking around the place. I mean, just slanging it, like
They had
I guess strippers. I don't know, but they was naked.
So I can't do a strip club because I think they're gonna have a thong on, and that just sounds so gay to me. But I could get down with just a naked. I could get down with just naked.
Look,
Just naked.
I'm just saying because I don't want to see that. Like,
I
why
mean,
you dressed
I
like
remember
that?
he had picked up one girl, and when he was naked, and it was.
Oh my God!
But yeah, it was one guy.
Why you ain't invite me?
He looked so young. That was literally like, that's not 2017.
I said the same thing.
That was like in 2021. It was like after COVID because we were still like wearing masks and stuff. And it was like,
you said, why you ain't invite me? You told her that?
Listen, why y'all didn't come? What you mean? It was an event that we all knew about.
No.
You would not tell me that was happening there.
No.
Ain't no way you told me that and I didn't come.
First of all, I didn't know that was going to happen. It said Paints After Dark. I did not. I had no clue.
Paint After Dark? That sounds
because
like
we knew it was going to be we knew the picture was going to be sexy. We didn't know. I didn't know naked men was going to be there. That's all I got to say.
You wouldn't have went, Ashley, if you knew?
Hell no, I wouldn't have went.
I know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't have went. Girl, I was like, so I met some people like that. Stephanie, one of the readers that I always see at events. That's how we met, and because we was both like traumatized. And some of them like had on draws.
Were they regular draws or were they like?
They weren't thongs, but they were still like you could see,
That sounds so gay. Like, why you got something in your butt, sir?
No, it wasn't a thong. It wasn't a thong. I don't like no thong either. That's nah.
Because I'm thinking the front part is covering up your private part, but it's shaped and so you can still see it. But then the back, your butt out. That's nasty.
But no, I remember one of the guys who was like, had these underwear on. He had came over to me. And I'm like, I ain't got nothing to give you like on. And then one of the girls who was sitting at the table with me gonna put $1 in my hand and say, I said no. And this nigga
I would have done it.
He took my hand and he made me tuck it in his underwear. Like made me. I was like, oh my gosh. Because I remember one of them, the girls like she was trying to get away from him, and she had came to my side of the table. And this nigga he got under the table and came to her side. I don't like
not under the table.
That's what your wig like. We don't want that. Move. Now it was a good.
Yeah.
It was
I don't know what I would have did. I probably would have tucked it.
I mean, it was like I was like, oh my gosh. But still, and I was like very unhappily married at the time. I was so uncomfortable.
That's why you should have had a good time.
It was fun though. No. We had a good time. I was just like throwed off. I ain't know, but it was still fun. We still drank. We still ate. It was fun. I still had my painting is in here hidden because my kids can't see that. But
did you do a good job?
I enjoyed it. So this opening reminded me so much of that So I thought that was super fun.
I thought it
And
was
it's so
gonna
funny.
be a strip club.
Man, when she said she was drinking something, he said, "Give me some," and then she let him drink out the cup. I was like, "Oh, they
And he
about to
picked
go
up,
do some stuff.
girl.
They about to go do some stuff immediately after this." That's what I thought was about to happen.
Cause you go to the next chapter, ain't nothing happened. It's like, nah, y'all gonna have some type of what happened really? Cause that we ain't
Yeah.
seen yet. Y'all gonna tell us later. Mm-mm. But apparently nothing happened. But the funny part is just like the next whatever it was. Isis is a teacher, eighth grade teacher. Oh my gosh. Um, and social studies at that. Cause
No,
I'm
no,
like, oh,
no. I think they met at
oh.
their house first.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
she
gonna
was
say
doing
she's a
laundry.
teacher, so she lives alone. She has an apartment.
Yes.
She's a single woman. She's like, yeah, doing her laundry, and she talking to her friend on the phone. So
About
it was a
him.
week later. It was a week later.
Hmm.
And she was talking to her on the phone, and they were talking about, dude. Then she turned around because she hear him say something about he can help her with that when it's something to do with painting or something.
Oh
Because
yeah, he said I can help you with that.
yes, and then it was this mother freaker. I'm like, oh no, I would have said what she said. Nigga, are you
Are you following
stalking?
me? That's exactly what I would have
Because
thought. Cause
how
why?
is you right
Like
here?
I ain't never seen you here before, and now I see you.
Right. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I would have been, yeah.
I've been a
But
little scared.
apparently not, he had just moved in. I'm like, on the same floor.
I'm like, y'all neighbors now. This is
Mhm.
fake,
You want me to admit you?
Right,
and
right.
look, and I need this to happen to me.
Right? Come on, girl, these apartments so dry. I be looking, I be like, ain't nobody over here.
Man,
Um,
my kids' music teacher so fine. Oh my
oh,
god.
ain't nobody fine. I be looking at like, listen, this so stupid. Not like I would do anything, but I go to the school website and like, Dave, do y'all got any black mother like that's not on? Ain't no teachers. I say I'm the only black at my school.
Hmm.
All of the grade teachers ain't nobody black. So I'm like, what the heck, man? And then at they schools,
It's
like,
mostly white here too, but it's
where's
two
the
black teachers
ad?
there. It's two black teachers there, and they're both males. One of them is like a grandpa. He cool. I like him,
Yeah.
Mr. Harris. But that music teacher, fine. He's single too, but I don't know if he like got a girlfriend. I just know he not married.
Mm.
But yeah, he be talking to me, and I be laughing, and he ain't even that funny, but he fine.
But yeah, so Mr. Fine lives on the same floor.
Hmm.
And I feel like did he ask her out? I know he got her number at that point.
Yes.
I think
No,
he
he
got her.
gave her. He gave her his number.
Oh
He
yeah, yeah,
put
yeah.
his number in her phone, and she ain't use it.
She sure did. She sure did. So I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, well,
But
they gonna meet up some kind of way. But she go back to teacher mode, right? She having
yeah,
a conference. One of her troublesome children in her class is his nephew,
yes,
and she's like, we meet again, or he's one of them said that.
yeah. He's such a good uncle. I love it.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
really like
part.
his sister though, but yeah,
I mean, but it's testament to like a lot of the women today, because I'll get so irritated. I saw something I don't even want to, but it's like when they put their kids on. Not she wasn't doing this, but like putting their kids on the internet to do like TikToks and all type of stuff. And I remember watching this one when this lady was eating like seafood with her daughter, and her daughter's lip was kind of like plump, and she was like laughing, and she's like, "Why your lip look like that?" And then she realized that she was having an allergic reaction to something in the seafood bowl. And she's like, oh, you know what? Just let me know when you can't breathe no more, because I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry. She just kept on eating on camera.
that's
I'm like, so
crazy.
that's like the worst of it to me. But like, are you freaking serious? That part I
That's
hate.
crazy.
But his mom was like an ambassador, I guess, or just she makes money online, like a lot of them do. And the thing was just, him not having time for her not having time for him in a way that he needs it, that uncle got to step in. And he told his sister that too. Like he needs you more than you need that dollar. I mean, I'm sure you want to take care of
Yeah,
it. You still got to be present.
yeah.
And I guess like the dad wasn't in the picture.
I like the little bet they made, you know, like, hey, you get your grades up. I'll make sure you go to, you know, the I think it was like a basketball camp or
basketball
a
camp.
football camp.
Yeah.
And then they did a little contract. She drew it up and they signed it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember he said social studies is boring.
I understand that though, because it's like it is.
My kids say the same thing. Like, I ain't even gonna use this. What's the point? You know, but that's not the point.
It's
You
facts.
100% right. You ain't gonna use none of this stuff. Like
You
most of
still
this
got to
stuff,
do it.
not. But the point is completion. The point is get it done, do what you're supposed to do, and move on. Like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
When he said he want to be an artist like him, I was like, oh.
Yeah. And see, that was funny because I didn't know what I was still thinking that he did for a living, but him sitting there posing for this thing, I would have never thought he was an artist, you know?
Yeah.
Or
Stripper
a
is
painter.
mine for me.
Right? That's what I would have thought. But he said it was a one-time thing. I'm like, well,
I know.
who
He
got
said
you
it
into
was his
doing
first
it?
time. I was like,
Was that like a just a bet that you lost?
I thought he was going to have an explanation for that, really, but he didn't.
So she has a little sister. And she's really close to her grandma, but her parents divorced when she was young, and she never knew the whole story. And her mom was always kind of like bashing the dad all her life, so she had real like not so much trust issues, but just commitment issues, I guess, or a mixture of both.
It's weird because her mom was like, people gonna leave you and love, you know, love ain't real.
She was really pushing that.
I'm like, and then you find out that she's the reason. I'm like, what? This is crazy. That was crazy.
I
know.
Yeah.
She said like she was 16 when they divorced, but she said how like they should have divorced a long time ago. And I was like, well, my kids ain't going to say that because I did it, you know, early. But
good for you, because my kids said that. They was like, "What took you so long?" I'm sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. I'm sorry. But they're happy now, so we're good.
Yeah, just knowing that you know.
Yeah, and it reminds me of this thing. It was something on Instagram, but it was like our generation, like me and Sleisha, was saying how we
left for our kids.
For our kids. Some other people before us stayed for their kid because of their kids.
Like, and all you did was get a kid's trauma.
Yeah. And I was like, that's one thing I did not want, girl. I was like, I can't do this no more. I can't. Even if you filed, I did not contest. I didn't give you no push, boy, go ahead. Let's go, because put my po babies. It would have been so horrible. I can't even imagine being still with that person. I couldn't. So kudos to them, because I think the daddy left that situation.
Yeah,
and then the mama kept like saying like, you know, like you said, like he don't love me and all this kind of stuff. So she really like painted a negative picture of him.
Yeah, and she was the one.
And he stayed. Like he stayed away, you know, he didn't like try to clear his name. He didn't, you know, he provided them for them financially, but it's like, dude, you know, he dropped the ball on his end too, you know?
Yeah.
Cause it ain't about her. It's about them girls. Well, one of them. Cause I thought they were both the same thing.
Yeah. Especially when it's your little sister and this your dad. Like, nah, she slept with somebody else. And then she fell in love with somebody else's husband. That is crazy.
Right.
And then kept comparing him.
Yes. The man don't want you, sis. Like, what?
No. Yeah. But the funny thing is her still having all them issues and she didn't even know, like, even that part. Like, my mama crazy. But, yeah. Yeah. Because I remember he was doing something. I remember when Romello had a commission and he finished painting, and I remember like the sister of the owners was trying to throw it at him, and he was like, I don't want that, like I like to chase. Like that's kind of man, you know, you want the man who's supposed to chase. That's what's for. That's what we do. But when he was done, he was like starving, and he went back home. He saw her, helped her with the groceries, went upstairs, helped her put the stuff in the house, blah blah blah. And then he said something about, you know, if you cooking, can I get a plate? And then she kind of went off, and I'm like,
that's so nasty, girl.
What happened? Because I'm like him. Like, what happened?
He didn't say cook for me.
No.
He said, "Can I get a plate?"
It was like jokingly, but seriously, because I'm like, I'm kind of hungry, and if you're cooking, like I can see that, I'm like, all right, fine, I'm cooking anyway. But
that's when she started acting stupid, right?
and I know this ain't gonna be no first date type. You're like,
Girl.
it gotta be a date. We hungry.
This show ain't no first date. Me
This
slaving
ain't no
over a
date.
stove for you. How you gonna ask me out, then ask me to cook?
Now, see, for a first date, if you wanted me to come to yo and you cooked, then I would accept it.
I will
But not
accept
me
that.
cook.
I love a home cooked meal.
That I didn't have to cook.
And look, I love a man that could cook. Oh,
Girl, I ain't never had one. I got cooked for maybe 2-3 times in 15 years, but Angelina, she gonna be cooking dinner today after we get off of here. She already marinated her meat and stuff. She been cooking like once a week. I think Aunt Bridget had said it one time, and then she just like, you know what? Yeah, I should do that. And then she started doing that.
Look, Aunt Bridget, I need you to talk to my kids too.
Oh.
But so yeah, it's so nice, especially when it's good. So you know what I did like about that though, when before he left, she like caught it and she said something about what she, like, because sometimes you just left it like that and it would probably like time would have passed and interest would have been gone, but she kind of like, you know what, okay, nah, my bad, like, I cook for you, she had to do that a few times.
Yeah, she caught it quick at the beginning, but toward going on now, she let it linger. Like, girl, what did you say? What are you saying?
Yeah, what do you want?
What do you want?
Like on a notebook.
She want him, but she's scared. Like, you seen her mama. And all the trauma.
Not your mama, though.
How long are you going to use that excuse for? Girl, you see this man, you see how he's treating you. Y'all, how long are you going to say this for?
I'm scared for her. So
listen.
Look, and then it could go both ways too, though, because it's like, so you treated me better than my parents treat me. Like, it hurt too. It's like the people that should have loved you the most. That hurt.
But like, you gotta leave the
trauma,
past, the past behind you. Hakuna Matata. Okay.
I get what y'all saying. I'm just saying, I be messing stuff up too. Even before it started, I be like, you too nice. I can't do it. Like,
you know what? I don't
you
know.
paying for everything? I'm not used to this. Like,
I feel like I might have trust. I don't want to, but I haven't had like anybody talk to me. Nobody's interested. Nobody looking at me. But like, I feel like I'm scared that I might end up having some type of trust issue because of that too. Like, if you like always want to pay for stuff, or if you're always giving, or you're always like, I'm like, what is it? Like,
what you want from me? What you about to do?
Like, what is it?
Like, you trying to reel me in to mess with me?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and I'm crazy just like her, and I know it. So
I wouldn't say it though.
I
would think it. I would just like let it play out and let me just.
That's what I was going to say. Let it play out.
I'm saying it.
He can't do nothing to you that you don't let him do to you, that you don't allow. So let it play out. If he's doing all this, doing all that, okay, y'all having a good old time. We ain't saying jump and get married just like that. You're dating. That's what it is. It's a process.
Let it like looking at the motives, but like paying attention to what he's doing and not just what he's saying. I get that, but I'm just so like I said, but that's gonna always play in my head because I've been conditioned a certain way, and I've been like, reeling it back and getting better, but I don't know what I would do for like, and if I get serious and stuff and like they want to like, I don't need to work type of thing. I say, hey, I'm never going to not do that. Cause I feel like you could just gonna pull the rug up under me like the last, like I would never, I don't know.
That would come down the line.
Somebody again like that.
Keep your job. That would come down the line. Y'all talk. I don't know if I'll communication. That's the key.
Even after marriage.
On both sides. Y'all just got to be open. Tell him your fears. He tell you, you'll know. If he trying to play you, be smart about it.
Yep, I definitely saw a lot of myself in that girl. Because like with the way she thinking, I'm like, yep. And I know that it's not,
right.
it's
like we
I
know
know it,
better,
but
but
it's still in my head. Yeah.
Your mind is like the thing that's like, I was like, no, I know that's not how, I don't care. This is your
Every
experience.
horrible scenario.
Yep.
It's up here.
Yep.
But like, what else could he have done, or whatever he was talking about could have been to have sex with her? They had sex 50 million times. It wasn't just the sex.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's true.
saying?
And
He
it was
liked
good
her.
too. This scenes was lit. I was like, "Sheesh, girl. Okay."
Wait, you know what? I forgot. Her grandpa had died and left a stipulation for
Oh
her
yeah, she got to get
inheritance.
married by 30.
She got to get married by 30, and she like 4 months away from it. And like, I didn't think she was gonna even try, to be honest, because she's so close to it. But after meeting this
I didn't
guy,
think she was either.
he's such a great guy. And after a while, after they was getting it in, like he was like just doing all the good stuff, and he was just like, "Oh, you're so perfect in a way." And then she just kind of sprung it. She sprung it out on him. It was after school had ended. Oh wait, because
It was at her school, in
but
her
it was after
classroom.
school ended because she was clearing out her thing because now she's gonna be
Yep.
an esthetician, not a teacher anymore. But remember when the nephew had graduated, 8th grade graduation, and the whole family was there except like his parents. Like
Yeah.
grandma was there, cousin was there, cousin tried to get a little, hey, and he was like,
yeah, and then her sister, his sister's best friend was sitting right next to
oh
him.
yeah, because she was like, she
Flirting.
didn't know who that was. But then yeah, and then grandma had the little baby. He not a baby, they baby though. But he invited her to the barbecue. And she was gonna go. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Then they gonna end up like kind of being a couple-ish, in front of people. But then she had got a call from her mama.
Ruin that.
I was like, oh. But
That conversation stressed me out.
The conversation was stressful and was stupid. But I'm like, at the same time, why couldn't you just tell him that you weren't going?
Yeah, I would have told him, I don't feel good. Like, I'm not going to just ghost you. I'm going to tell you I'm not coming.
No.
That's what he
I'm going to
said.
let you
You
know.
could have just told me that. You could have just told me
I
that.
don't feel good. Yeah.
He was mad, and she like didn't say nothing for a little bit after that, and like he showed up at her, at her place at work.
I mean, they live right next to each other. Like, how you go?
Like, really? Gonna avoid somebody on the same floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, he came to the job, and he was like, they talked about it. Cause oh my gosh, I love him. He is such a communicator. We gonna talk this out, okay? What's happening?
Yes.
I'm
gonna need somebody that perfect. Like, and you gonna have to be so patient with me.
What do I have to offer? What do I bring to the table? Because I got 3 kids, and I'm 40. But what I gotta bring like peace or something. It's gotta be something about me that just makes you just at ease with life. So then you'll feel like you got something. Because I'll be thinking you need to be communicating. You gotta have this. You gotta be a leader. You gotta do all this. And I'm like,
you just gotta be you. It's something. It's somebody out there looking for you. Whatever you have, your 3 kids, your 40, your writing, everything. They looking for just that. You don't have to. What do you
praying
have?
for you right now?
That's what they want. What do you mean, girl?
What you mean? What I mean? What you mean? What I mean? Don't do that.
No, that's
I second that.
Y'all be questioning y'all like, man, ain't nobody gonna. No. You act like you 80 years old.
It's not even that. It's just like, I want to, I don't know. I don't know what people want. I mean, I don't know.
So
like
again,
like what I have to
want
offer.
You.
What is it that because what is me?
Whatever you got, your love that you have, they looking for that. The Lord, being in the Lord, they looking for that.
Yes.
The love that you have for your kids that you show. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's what they want.
You're gorgeous.
All those things.
You are.
You are.
Girl, stop. Y'all need to stop doubting yourself. Hey, I'm gorgeous. I'm beautiful. Y'all need to start saying these things to yourself. Teach these kids these
I was talking about my sisters and cousins earlier today. I was like, we're going to Jamaica. Look, and all the men gonna want them, but it's gonna be more men, so I'm gonna have to try to get one of them because they all bad. I'm talking about y'all look amazing. I'm just saying,
man, please.
I was talking about they were like, I got to see pictures. I said, I'm gonna show y'all. It's all of them. Okay.
Wait, who you talking about? Wait,
I'm talking about you, August.
no, I'm saying who you
BriAnn,
talking
Brittany,
to.
all y'all.
Nah, our family is fine though. Like I don't
I'm
include
like, y'all
myself
is
yet, but
we are good-looking
my family.
people. We are good-looking people.
I mean, dang. I mean, from top to bottom, from the oldest to the young, like we are some beautiful girl.
Y'all are.
I don't even know how we do that.
We are.
Like I'm saying, y'all are.
Look, I said what I said. Oh man.
Insecurity is just a part of our life.
It's about time for that to go. Let that go. It's time for it.
If the shoe fit, I mean, I ain't saying I'm ugly. I ain't the ugly, but I'm just saying,
no, it's not.
y'all
Not
are
saying that
beautiful.
at all.
That's all
I'm
I'm
not saying that at all.
Okay. Anyways,
his I guess they even want to do it since he saw her at that conference and bend over the table, her desk at that.
yes, but he didn't even have no condom. He was like, I didn't come here for that. I came here to talk to you. I was like, I love that. Like you ain't expect, but at the same time, sir.
How did you get into school?
That's what I said. Even the custodian left. You gotta have a badge to get into school.
Right, you gotta have a key because it's closed.
Like for ours, it's a little a thingy. So we use our badge and it unlocks the door. So I thought that too. How did he get into the school?
I thought she asked him and he told her.
He just showed up.
No. That was when the ending, how he got in. The villa was her sister had let him in. I remember that part. Yeah, you're right. Nobody said nothing about that.
I thought that too. I'm like, the old black man let him in. Like what happened? Because that's creepy.
The janitor let him in. We're gonna go with that.
That's what we're gonna go with. All right, black man.
Cause look, my man ain't crazy. I
was
like, yeah. Okay.
Cause it did happen right after the janitor left though.
Right. It seemed like it was a while for me.
Because she was up in there getting stuff out and pulling stuff out and stuff, and then he came around, and standing in the doorway. I'm about to kill the girl. But I did wonder that.
Yeah.
Because it's the way they too secure nowadays. They don't do that. They don't just leave it open.
Yeah.
That's when she said about marrying her, right?
When he was having sex with her, she said, "Marry me."
And then they talked about it, I guess afterwards too.
Y'all ever had it that good before where you asking somebody to marry you? I ain't never had it like that before.
No. No.
I was like, how's she gonna play that off? What is she gonna come back and say after she said that?
Yes.
Crazy. I don't even know how I wanted it to come out.
He said, marry me. But then the way he like said, the way I love, his response.
I could have said it earlier on, like toward the beginning for it to come out like that, because I didn't want him to feel that it was just for the money.
And that's what he felt like. For like,
I'm like, girl, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Just say it.
Yeah, there's a conversation, and it's like, hey, I'll give you a little piece, just like, say how long we gotta stay married and all that kind of stuff. And then she kept reiterating how she was kind of like against marriage or like falling in love and stuff. And that was just like not what he,
I don't think I could have asked like somebody that I'm actually feeling. I feel like I couldn't. Yeah.
But she was forth with her feelings, was saying what her feelings were. Like she would say that she like him or love him or whatever, and then she'd be like, well, he ain't gonna do this or he don't feel this way. Like, do you want him to go through with it or do you just want to talk about it? Because if you want him to go forward with it, stay on course, girl.
Yeah.
Stay on course. She's making I was feeling, man, if I was him, with her earlier because he just, to me, he took a lot from her.
Yeah.
A lot.
It's hard, man. And it's like,
Of
it is hard. And it's like, you could say, I love this person, but it's like, okay, but I'm scared that I love this person. So let me, and then sometimes you want to sabotage yourself because then, like, well, then at least you can't get hurt because
Nah,
you already messed it
I
up.
ain't
I
with
don't
you on that.
know.
I ain't with you on that.
But he knew that she liked him. But she was acting stupid. And I'm not finna sit here and wait for you to. He did eventually, but he had to put turn a hard shoulder to her because she was just going back and forth. Like, I have to find in here where I just wanted to close the book.
It was a lot of back and forth, and when he was like staying the night and stuff, and I remember they had a conversation in
Oh,
bed,
yeah.
and it was
She was
like
like, get
after,
out. He was like,
right? Because
no.
he was
Because
asking
we
the
married.
questions about like a wedding, and he was at like he was just trying to find out what we know, and she was just like, well, it's not real, so we might as well just do it in a courthouse, and then and it was just like she was just saying it so like weird to me. It was just like, but this guy is like in love with you, like can't you? You know, like why you saying it like that? Like this is like a nigga you got off the street and just said, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you some money if you just marry me, and we just gonna like do it." He actually wants to be with you.
Right, it's me. You know
Like
me.
that made me, yeah, that was irritating me because, like, what girl? Give him here if you don't know what to do. Like, it's okay. Again, like I guess when people go through things and experience things, and their mindset is set on one way, it's kind of hard for them to see past like what we see. We on the outside, right? And like we don't have the same like thought process that she had. Not fully. She just wasn't. I think she probably was just scared. Honestly, she like Tisha saying she didn't want to be hurt, or caught off guard hurt. You might as well like just make it not mean as much because,
Yeah.
if things
Because
don't work out.
even though she knows she love him, if she say she don't, it it may, make feel a little bit better. I don't know.
It's stupid
But
though.
look, it's very stupid. And I know.
Well, she
But
should
love is stupid too.
Love is
Because
stupid.
it can go wrong.
And you still be stuck.
if you
Mhm.
Lush.
to be transactional. You just want to get married and see, get whatever it is you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? But all these feelings in there, and then you
Yeah,
lose.
it's scary.
Yeah, it'd be different if it wasn't somebody you was dating and falling for.
I
You
know.
know?
Like, give me a gay man, sign this contract.
Like, but this is somebody that like, and you can tell from his conversation that he wants to be like something like long, for the long haul. And
And she was
I
like,
mean,
we're
I don't
just
know.
pretending. We
I
were just pretending. And he was
know,
like, you gonna be the only one pretending. I was like, oh
right?
my
Like,
goodness.
read
He
between
he
that,
always said the
dude.
right thing.
And she kept like just putting her foot in her mouth.
Yeah, she say something stupid. He always come back with how he's feeling.
Hmm.
And then she still
Like
stuck
she
on.
don't get it. Like girl. And so of course he gonna get pissed off. And it's like, man, I'm telling you how I feel, and you ain't even like
Let's
acknowledging it.
let's back up though. He went to his parents and was like,
So shocked.
so if your child decided to just get married, like how would and it's just like he about
I
this to
love
his
that.
parents and they both were all for him. And I
Yeah.
just love, and it's like, of course he is this amazing person because look who he had feeding into him as a child. So like she didn't have that, and
And she was
yeah.
like kind of shocked that he actually talked to his parents about it.
Right.
Because
Yes.
only because she didn't have that. So it's like, yeah, and oh my God, like that's another thing I'll be speaking on whoever gonna come and get me, right? Like I
Hmm.
need him to like have, because I ain't see it, I ain't have it. Please have like a functioning like I want to see like two parents who love each other, who
Hmm.
raised you, took care of you, poured into you, this amazing person. And I get some
Yes.
in-laws that I love and who love me and my kids. Like I want that
Yes.
real, like,
Hmm.
like I can trust my kids with you, and you pop out, and they love y'all. Like
Yes.
that's another thing. But anyway, because that was good, like that he had that with both of his parents, And I remember like then it was like, oh, mom was like, well, we got to meet her, like
Yeah.
even if it ain't like, we see your heart in it, but even if y'all doing it so that you helping a friend out, we still want to meet her. Because they missed, the graduation, so they didn't see her then. And I know
Yeah.
that she also, when she had the conversation with her grandma, but she really didn't really say about him, like, but she would just mention that she had the guy, or whatever. Um, that was so funny with her sister when they first did it, and her grandma had called, so they go to church together, and her sister was on the phone too.
Oh, in the background when
Yeah,
she.
talk about the Lord can heal anything. She's like, my grandma, she probably in pain in her.
Yeah, that was hilarious because she tried to get out of there and they just,
Yeah, but that was
yeah.
good.
But then she had to grab her stuff that was across from him.
Yep. And then she didn't make it. He was
Yeah.
like, because I like
Yeah.
it in the morning too.
Jeez.
Um, but I like when he finally met grandma, and his sister came over. Um, they went over to grandma's house and it, got fed and stuff. Because I guess she didn't. I don't know. Did she not want them to know that it was fixed?
Yeah, she didn't want him to
Yeah,
know.
so I think it's got to be real, right? Or something.
So, but she
Yeah.
So
did she? She didn't tell her sister.
I guess not. No. Because all her sister had to do was have a steady job for 2 years. But she had to get married by 30. Like, girl, not in these days. Who made that type of agreement? I thought it was gonna be some type of like, well, if she makes it, don't make it, I'ma still let her have them. At least you tried. Like,
Yeah.
come on, Grandpa. Um,
$10.
Grandpa knew that traumatized her. And she,
yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty bad. I'm trying to think. I don't know what like major happened, but I remember the conversation when she was like dreading to have, and she was gonna go meet with somebody. And I'm like, who was she meeting with? And it was her daddy. It's like, oh.
Dad, I didn't think about him.
I know. I know. And to her, it was like one of those things when she was talking about closure. I'm like, well, I was like, is this somebody you was with that we don't know about? Like, what
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
mean?
I didn't think of the daddy.
Like,
I was like,
I'm
I
thinking
was
it
like,
was
are you
like,
about to get tortured by your mom again? Like what's
girl,
up?
I thought it was some man who she made an agreement with, and she ain't gonna do it with him no more. She gonna she chose somebody else or something. Because
Yeah.
I didn't know yeah, but it was the dad, and he was actually pretty good,
He was. I like him.
open,
I mean,
transparent, knowing his mistakes in the matter.
it seemed like he was hurt, like, and that's part of the reason why he stayed away because he was hurt by the mom because the mom didn't love him, and you can't make nobody love you. And when you see somebody don't love you, you don't, like.
You stay your kids though.
Oh yeah, I don't care how much somebody don't love me. I'm gonna be there for my kids.
Yeah.
I don't respect that, but I'm saying that
He
I
should,
think
yeah.
that's the reason why he stayed away because he was hurt.
I was reading this other book because I almost said it here. I said that's not what this book is. I told you, but it was a different book. But it was like a graduation, college or high school graduation that happened. The parents are separated, and he was like somebody else. But the mom, she didn't know this, but the dad never showed up to her graduation, right? And the girl was like, "That's the last straw. Like I'm done. He just doesn't show up. He's not here." She changed her last name back to her mom's maiden name. It was a whole big thing. And whenever she was older, found out that he said the mom told me not to come.
Ah,
And so he didn't come. And she was like, you didn't have to sit with her. Like
Yeah,
y'all, it's
this
a whole
it's a
arena.
huge arena.
You could
Yeah,
still been in a room. Like, she was like still like, no, that's not you could have made it a priority for me to know that you were there instead of you trying to like not cause drama with them. What's she gonna do? I'm grown now.
yeah,
But that just made me think of think of like him staying away. I wonder, if that ever happened or if her mom ever said not to come to things. But I don't know. We make mistakes, and I see how it's. I know it's so hard, even for like a man, the dad who doesn't take care of the kids, like physically, can stay away and stuff, and things can just get so bad to the point where the kids, see them differently. Don't you like you're not deep in my life and my family, whatever, because you didn't show up. And then years later, I'm an adult. Oh, this is why, like that ain't she was able to forgive him and like grow from that. And I'm just like, for him, he lucky. Because a lot of people that's gonna sting for a while, because even though you're an adult, and you're human, you made those mistakes and those choices. I still have to live with that though, and that pain that it caused, and like until a person's healed. But it seemed like she was open, and so that was good.
I mean, she had to deal with her mom for all those years.
So
So
I guess that probably pushed her more into,
yeah, she was like, dang, this lady was acting like that and she did all this. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know none of it.
Yeah.
She even told the daddy about the man. He was like, "Well, I gotta meet him
I
now."
gotta meet him. Yeah.
Like, oh.
Nobody said that how weird that is. Like, they know why they're gonna be getting married because of this arrangement or whatever. Nobody came out and said that it's crazy to do that.
No,
because they both said how they loved each other, though.
Right. It's like, I think
it wasn't this is just for this. It's like,
yeah,
we're doing it so soon for this, but I love,
yeah.
That he said. That's what Mello said.
Oh yeah.
We knew she felt like that. Like, it's like we can see what you really feel, and we can see that you lied to yourself.
I think she did tell her dad that she loved him, but she was scared.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah, that's love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it was just weird that nobody, tried to stop me.
They planned the wedding, not like a full dress up, like just going to the courthouse because that's all she wanted, whatever. But they planned that in the date and stuff. And they weren't really talking as much because he was like, "Well, I guess we got what we need, like we got all the plans, but so I guess we ain't got."
He came to her door.
Wait.
No. She wanted to finally tell him that she loved him or whatever. Yeah. She was going to his door, but then he came and knocked on her door, and he was like, "This is early birthday gift," and I just loved that for her. Like it was a all inclusive.
Tell him, because he was kind of still upset.
She could have told him. She just was scared to tell him.
He didn't.
She could have said it. She was just scared of what he was gonna say. Look, I would have been scared too. Ain't no way I would have said it.
I knew what she had to say at that point. He just came over there to do what he needed to do, and he was going back home.
But you see how he was feeling, and you know that was because of you. And like, I'm like, man, listen, we gotta sit down and talk, because I don't know, I can't just let it linger. And I know you mad, but listen, I know what I said. I know it sounds bad, but this is how it really is. This is how I really feel, and I promise you, like.
He would have listened too. She just was scared to do it.
I think so too. But they went on a trip, and it was her best friend, her sister, and then Leah.
You like her, yeah.
I guess not.
Go real left with her though. I don't think they had to do all that. Yeah, I don't think so.
I thought it was blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
Especially with how the sister was really like popping off. Because listen, I didn't take it as hate when she said it, so it was like you would have to know their history to understand why they was pissed at her the way they was pissed at her. Because I was like, hey, you say he do what now? And he paid for this? Like, you sure he ain't doing nothing on the side? Like, you better make sure he ain't part no cartoon. I would have been, But at the same time, honestly, I wouldn't ask no questions. I mean, pay for it. Like,
do you even care, girl?
Right? I would have asked that question. So at the same time, it can seem messy coming from a certain person because they knew her. And that's why it went that way. But I was like, I know they ain't finna fight. Like, I know ain't finna be like none of
right.
That tension was, it was tight. Wait, and then when they were with her sister was gone too long, because I think they were her and the girl who said that they were in the room. They had her sweet together. And her sister was to go get something, but she was gone too long. She was like, "Let me go up there," because I think they could be in that fight.
Yeah, they were. She was gone too long. You're supposed to just get a speaker. So what's going on?
I like the way that the vacation ended was sweet.
Yes. He told some, I ain't gonna be able to make, I would have been bad too, because why are you just not telling me this? Like, so did you buy this vacation just to let me down? Let me know you're not gonna marry me? And it's just like, I was with her the whole time when she was mad.
It was like they supposed to come back on like the day of or the day before or something. And
I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm just not gonna be able to do it.
I said, come back on the day they was getting the marriage license. And then
yeah. So like Talisha said, I'm like, was he pushing this so that they can miss the date and then she can
Yeah.
go? That's what I kind of was thinking, like, oh shoot. And it's like, nah, because then I was like, if they did that, she'd get the money, but it's like, then he'd be like, but I actually want to marry you for real though. Not because of no money. I'm like, okay, I was still married.
I thought
What you thought?
going on a business trip and all that kind of stuff. I thought that he was planning a wedding.
I thought that too. I
Oh.
thought that too. That when she came back, that
Yeah,
everything would be set.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, I did think that.
Till we got
When he got there, I thought that they were going to get married there. But I was like, how? Yeah. Hmm?
yeah, because our friends was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not the family and stuff.
I mean, her parents suck, so.
Oh no, I mean like her grandma. I'm just talking about
Okay,
her
okay,
grandma.
okay,
I'm talking
okay.
about his family.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, he came and sister let him in and he was like talking to her and stuff and she was like getting irritated and somebody's knocking on the door. She's like, who wants the door? She was like, he said, how about you go answer the door and find out?
And
And then, I
Like,
know.
no, I'm mad at you. I don't want to see nobody else. I'm gonna take it out on them. Like, and
Oh,
it's him. And
so
look, the way she just kissed all over his face. I could just picture that just because
yeah.
you're so happy to see him. You miss me, huh?
they're tipsy, so the alcohol was working on it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And he was just saying how things ended the last time they saw each other, and he that she wanted to tell him something. So
And
it's like
she just
this how you want me to tell you gonna come now? Please.
easy to say how you feel though when you drunk though, because it's you less nervous. It's
Mm.
still the truth, but you less nervous to say it.
So y'all said y'all could have done this,
Could have
huh?
got married to him.
Not to him. Of course you would have got married to him. No, girl. I'm talking about using the situation and somebody asked you, would you do it?
Oh, marry somebody for money? Yes. Look, how much of a cut am I getting?
Right, you ain't getting nothing. That's the thing.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna marry you and I'm not getting nothing. No.
If I was in a situation like if the guy if he was her like the money situation and we were together and we were already falling and all that kind of stuff, I would have did it.
You would have did it?
I would have did it if I already felt like that's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
I would have did it.
So her waiting then helped out in saying yes, waiting to tell him about the marriage before 30.
hmm I think so because if we started off like that, that would have been on my mind the whole time. But if we genuinely like built this, and I would have, and now I'm gonna have to ask questions though, because I'm like, wait, so is all this just because you
Is
need
any of this
somebody,
real?
right?
Yeah.
But if you,
I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't trust it.
I, if I trusted you and we talked about it, and it's like, no, this is really real. Like I do want to be with you, but I know me asking you is just like crazy, but this is like what the situation is. But
Yeah, I wouldn't
I would
trust
have
it.
now me with now in real life kids. Nah, I got kids. Nah, I won't do that. But if I was single and like I was at her like their age and stuff, yeah, to help him out, and I know that like I actually love you, we gonna stay married, and nigga, we having a wedding, okay?
A wedding. I am not
We
taking
having,
a house.
we having a wedding. You finna get all that money anyway, boy. Give me this. We finna go out. We finna make it pretty. Because I already like it. Honestly, with them, you in love with each other.
Yeah.
Now you are jumping the broom pretty quick and pretty early, but it's
Yeah.
kind of obvious that's where it's headed. But her mind was not marriage. She did not want marriage, and I think that was the bigger point on here. Is like
Yeah.
he knew that honestly from based off what she was saying that she didn't want that type of life, but based off of your actions with this man, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You just didn't want it before you met me, you want to stick to that. But like things change. It's okay. It's okay, pumpkin. Just take it. Accept the change. Would you?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I don't think I would. Because I know this lady that we used to go to church together in Germany, and she had portrayed, I guess it's a different circumstance. I thought maybe she did it just for the papers, for the person.
Oh.
Yeah, and portrayed him online. That's my baby, my husband. And then after a few months, nothing.
Mm.
I think I would.
If I would have got, I would have just got. We're going to have to get divorced. We ain't signed our prenup though.
I need half.
So she want to be stupid.
He did say that, remember?
What?
That he was signed because he didn't want no money from her.
Oh yeah. Nah, I ain't signed no prenup. That's the cost. So you better do right.
She never offered him. That should have told us something right there, right?
Yeah, he ain't never even asked for it.
Nothing.
So yeah. Oh, okay. So wait. So yeah, he proposed.
He
He
did.
proposed to make it real because you're gonna have a real ring, okay?
Yes. I love it.
His business is doing good, her business is doing good. And then we get this epilogue, which we already now see. She said she had a pill or something she was on.
Shot.
It was time for her to get her shot before the trip, and she didn't. And then they had sex there, which is his fault because she didn't know that they were gonna see each other there. And then
He
when
could
she
have
was
came.
going,
He should have brought something.
mm-hmm.
That is his fault.
But nah, she knows she was supposed to get her shot before the trip. You should have.
Oh
You
yeah,
should
she
have been
should have
doing
did
that.
it. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's both
It's
of them.
both of their fault.
Both of them. They was okay with the consequence because he said that before. Like it felt so good. Like we'll just deal with whatever consequence to come with it. Well, here come your baby.
Here it comes.
Mm-hmm.
A little girl.
Little
But
girl.
they're well married and living
That
together.
little girl
Oh,
gonna be so spoiled.
in the house that he was having built, which is why he had that temporary lease at her building.
Just in time.
Having a remodel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. I think that's it then. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all that happened.
Yeah.
It was sweet. It was short. It was not sweet. It was sexy. It was frustrating, and it was funny.
Yeah.
And like you could see like certain parts and stuff like remember when the at one of the classrooms or after class the nephew had said I think Brandon he had waited afterwards to say thank you like because no one ever cares like that and he say but can I ask you something? No, and she was like no.
She already knew. She already knew what he was on.
But he's single though. Do you like him? Oh my gosh. Thought that was
Trying
funny.
to play matchmaker. I love it.
But he must have been talking to the nephew about.
Had to. Or he just picked up on telltale signs, like,
Mm-hmm.
where they was looking at each other.
Yeah, kids be noticing everything.
She was watching. Like, if she was looking as much as she was talking for the entire time, and she was telling us how you feeling in the middle of that conference staring at that man. The boy saw you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. I would read more from her.
Yeah, at the ending was better than the middle.
The middle. Well, it got to be, right? That's the point.
The beginning and the end was better than the middle.
That's where, that's how you do it. That's when you do it good.
It worked for me because I definitely be having them thoughts that ain't like no.
I need to schedule y'all. I'm gonna find a thing when we go to Jamaica and schedule y'all a painting. What do they call it that anyway? Painting stroke. What you stroking? You ain't stroking. Oh, you stroking
the paintbrush, man.
Girl,
look, you think they're gonna have something like that in Jamaica?
There we go. Look, wait a minute.
Look, never mind. Them Jamaican men, she's huge.
Look, they don't care about size over there. They lightweight.
They do, but never mind. I was not talking about women. But okay.
That's so bad. I heard you. But all right, so that was it. That was May's Book of the Month. Love is What You Make It by BriAnn Danae.
Yep. Snap, girl.
And they made it right. They did what they were supposed to do. I love that because it ain't your parents' relationship. It's yours.
Yeah.
She had to learn that, and she did. He was a good teacher.
Her grandmother was telling her that the whole time.
True that. She mentioned that too, but look, you got to hear that from somebody who,
Yeah, of course you think that you my granny.
Right.
Like,
You love me. Like, y'all,
yeah.
you so pretty. Y'all love me. Of course you gonna say that. Okay. It'd be the
No,
outside people.
no, no, Ashley.
I don't care.
I was
I
with
don't
you until you
care.
said
I
that.
don't care. Whatever. I ain't heard nothing, so whatever. That was good. That's all we got. We out.
So peace.